Expectations are sky high for this fight. Jelena Mrdjenovich, who's won multiple world champions in 3 weight classes. One of the most decorated female fighters Canada has ever produced. Making her way to the ring, it's Il Capo, Chantelle Cameron. She is very, very impressive. Tons of skills and plenty of heart, fighting out of Northampton, United Kingdom.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Hay River, Canada, a women's 3-weight division champion of the world, Jelena Mrdjenovich. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Northampton, England, an undisputed junior welterweight world champion known as Il Capo, Chantelle Cameron.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. She got clipped by that counter. It's all offense all the time. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Only catching air with that hook. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
They're both trying for a knockout. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. The straight right just misses. The charts action from both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Here we go, it's round 2. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Straight right just misses. So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nobody. Oh, wait a minute! Mrdjenovich goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to it. Are you okay?
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Mrdjenovich in trouble. In that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
Let's get it started in round 3. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. She scores with that counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. She can't find a home for that jab. Nice stop, but that won't score. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Back at it in round 4. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. She wasn't ready for that counter. Wanted to pull her right there. And this is not where Mrdjenovich wants to be. And finally, Mrdjenovich goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a...
Take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Mrdjenovich in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You would think.
And there's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Holding nothing back here in the round. That Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Catch and shoot. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it? Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Ooh, Chantelle Cameron just got rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. On to the 6th round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Mrdjenovich in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Good counter shot by her. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That right uppercut misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Here we go, it's round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Can't land the jab there. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be, and this is a game changer. And down goes Il Capo. elbow.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Survived around, but just barely. Felt Cameron in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back in. Stay focused. Do what you're doing. You're already doing great. Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you have a fight...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Mrdjenovich just got caught. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Her stamina is off the charts. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods took her out.